Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a great pleasure to duly declare that the position of Secretary General JCI Dominica is taken by none other than your humble servant. Election, I do declare, duly she is elected. Leon Novia.
President-elect. We're going there. Vice President, and there are two.
Really interested in knowing at least one of the plans you have for individual development for Team JC.
Every member will be given the opportunity to create their own goals for the next JCIU. We will create a network of support for members to pursue or design a plan on how to approach their goals. The most important part of this is gaining support of the membership. Another aspect would be training. I intend to create a trainers for trainer program where qualified persons will train us to train others within different fields. And an example of the trainers for training would be a CPR class where we will be able to train other people in CPR.
What are some of your plans in regards to time management and being in the office of Vice President?
In order to keep time management and to follow, because it's only a year that I will be serving within that portfolio. So after my first week in office, I would have to sit and plan accordingly to align my responsibilities within that office to the mission and the vision of JCI. And I would have to try my best to keep to the guidelines and to keep to my timeline. So by the year, the time wouldn't pass as fast as it is.
The JC's Shine initiative, maximizing members' skills and talents to strengthen Team JCI. To empower our youth, to empower our young professionals, we too would need to be empowered. As part of this, there will be regular retreats to help motivate you, indoor and outdoor, monthly health checks to ensure that you too are in good shape, good health status as you set forth on your journey to create impact in Dominica and in the world. I will also see to it that the JCI Wellness Committee is established to take the lead in terms of health activities for our group. Another one of the initiatives I have planned is the Fighting Lupus campaign, which I mentioned earlier, in honor of deceased prospective member Danica Ito. This will seek to shed light on the lupus disease. We will employ lupus champions to increase awareness of this disease.
Good afternoon once again. We have two candidates for the position of Vice President in the persons of Fiona Xavier and Tirana Alexander.
For my fact, the President will get an extra few months because the next annual general meeting of JCs will be in November of 2017. That being the case, there will be a few additional months, 1, 2, 3 additional months added to the tenure for the next president.
He also enjoys hiking, listening to music, and having a good time with friends. He is a very ambitious, loving, passionate, and sometimes tough to ensure a desired result. His commitment and dedication to any assigned task has been highly commended and speaks to his drive for success and a proven leader who has shown his ability to be relied upon whenever he is needed.
Again, good afternoon, fellow JCs. As Pastor GP Reed keeps saying is that he asked if I have a team. I noticed everybody else came with one person, but trust me to be different and extraordinary, so I really came with a team. None more fitting than Josh and Ayana, and I thank you for that presentation. As your prospective executive vice president, my mission is to create positive change. My vision is that all grow in confidence to be successful. My objectives would be to restore JCI to glory, to empower the membership to attain success, to ensure that the chapter is sustainable, so that we can be a chapter of fun, a chapter of empowerment, a chapter of entrepreneurship, and a chapter of togetherness.
Showed a lot of qualities that a group entails or a group member entails. How do you plan, or what do you plan just in case the event that the president may not show up?
The line of communication open to continue to encourage and motivate each and every one of us here. So to understand that the challenges will come, the setbacks will come, the delays will come about. You know, we're going to meet some rough waters and so, but as long as we stay strong, we stay committed, and most importantly, we keep God part and parcel of everything that we do, I believe that we can rise above just about anything that we come across.
I would like to ask. Prospective president, sorry. One of the things I keep hearing from all members who went up for election was rebranding. But how do you plan on rebranding JCI? Because it's easy to say, okay, we want to rebrand, but how do you go about doing it?
We changed from JCs to JCI Dominica, and I think we were to put together an effective public relations program to help to continue to put the information out there as to what JCI is about, the goals of the organization, the missions, the programs, the activities. From day one, as a matter of fact, as soon as this General Assembly is done and over with, best believe Monday morning, Dominica know about JCI Dominica, you know. So it's just a matter of, you know, staying the course and just continue to let the people know what it is that JCI stands for, and we'll be okay.
And you are not in agreement with, will you ever be persuaded by the decision? As you only know,
you persuade me into their way of thinking will take a lot. Alright, I mean, we work as a team, we have to work as a body. So whether it's 9 of them and 1 of me, at the end of the day, the decision has to benefit all of us and not just them. And that is what I will represent on that council.
The executive council is like cabinet. The decision of the executive council has to be agreed by all. One person cannot go out on his own. He or she will basically be resigning from the cabinet or the executive council. So it's important that when the executive council, the president speaks, he or she, the president, or any member of executive council represents the views of the executive council. I really want to put that in there because we do not want a fractioning of the executive council. Okay?
Nomination form. And having that nominee present himself before us. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a pleasure to duly declare Mr. James Rodney as your Executive Vice President 2016.
Having stated all her qualifications, which definitely looks good on paper, her role over the past 4 months would have definitely superseded any prior doubt that she cannot lead this noble organization. She can indeed. If one should look at the call on the JCI International website from Pascal Dyke Odik of Nigeria, elected JCI president,
He stated, and let me paraphrase, he looks forward to JCI continuing to inspire young people. He envisions that through dedicated effort and consistent follow-up, JCI will grow and JCI members will unite to generate more impact. And definitely, I can say that Calvert exemplifies this thought. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you a woman who would promise and will deliver the maintenance of JCI ethos, activities with a mission, development of our members, social outings, project fundraising, and of course, unity. Ladies and gentlemen, your future president, Calvert Timothy.
Calvert would mean alignment activities with the JCI mission. A vote for Calvert would mean continued development and recruitment of young professionals. A vote for Calvert means the bigger and better social outings for members. And a vote for Calvert means there will be extraordinary projects, fundraisers, and closer bonds with members. So I have segregated our achievements and what we plan to do and accomplish for the next year into 4 main pillars. The first pillar would be the alignment of JCI activities with our mission. Our first would be to host a networking cocktail for young professionals. When we say about rebuilding our brand, that's what we speak of. When people look at JCI, they look for young professionals, persons who go out there and look the part, who look like JCI. And of course, we'll be hosting a cocktail where we'll invite our friends who we work with, who we come in contact with, and we think will be suiting to be JCI members. We will also host a college bus tour where we'll visit the Dominica State College and visit and have meetings with the second-year students at the Dominica State College, informing them, giving them information about JCI, what JCI stands for, its missions and goals. Again, in the alignment of activities, we will also host workshops, seminars, training sessions, and the likes for JCI members. Again, under the alignment, we will create a stronger presence of the JCI brand at sponsored events and also hosted events by JCI. The second pillar remains our extraordinary projects. We will commence with the Touch My Life Foundation, where we will use this opportunity to touch somebody's life across Dominica. We will use these opportunities as Christmas, where we can host Christmas parties for children in need. We might be able to donate hampers to those persons most in need of them, and not forgetting back to school, where we could provide some school hampers and the likes for students. As Tirella and most of you said today, we will also do an extraordinary project in the Lupus Foundation, where we will host a walk, and we will do that in collaboration with the Lupus Foundation in Dominica, where we could do a walk to donate. So persons would donate and we would definitely raise funds. So that's all in remembrance of Danica. Extraordinary projects continue, where we'll do playgrounds, recreation facilities at specific village, but more specifically continuing the project which we started at the Isulukati Special Needs Project. As most of you members remember, we completed the waiting area, we did this toilet facility, we installed the sign, but however they're still in need of a playground. So I'm trusting and do hope that we can continue this aspect and we can complete the playground. On our extraordinary projects also, we will continue to do outreach programs such as beach cleanups, bus stop paintings, and adopt a zone in the city, where of course we will work closely with the Ministry of Tourism to see where we could fit ourselves in nicely with the government, as they said, for brand recognition again for JCI. The third pillar is our JCI members retention. It is key to retain our members. As much as our drive should be to gain new members, every one of you here today is very important. You have made us become JCs, and it is very important that we keep you guys. So, in light of this, we will have an annual charity and members award ceremony, which we intend to hold at the end of the year. We will make a donation back to a charity organization, and of course, our extraordinary members throughout the year will be recognized. We will also be having JC's Extraordinary Member of the Quarter. Every quarter, we will award and appreciate a JC in Dominica who we think has done an extraordinary job to become that JC of the quarter. Again, on the members' retention, we will host an Easter or holiday survival camp, which will foster team player movement. The teams will be segregated into 2 groups, and each of you all will be given the chance to see if you can survive in the wild. This will foster team spirit, togetherness, and of course build a greater bond of unity. On the members' retention, we will continue to do a members save-a-thon. This way, each members will be able to save what you can at the end of every month, which you can in turn use at the end of the year or whatever you like. So it is similar to a sub. You will put your monies in, and then we'll be able to give you back your money at the end of the year, and we can maybe see if we can increase some profits in that. The final pillar is exciting fundraisers. We begin our exciting fundraisers with high-end raffles, so we intend to get smartphones from as high as the Samsung Galaxy S7 or Note 7s, yes? Televisions, cash prizes, that's what we intend to do. We also have some great sponsors that I know we're definitely going to tackle, and I know a few of them that we are going to get those smartphones from. Under our exciting fundraisers, we'll host, which will be our signature event, an all-inclusive boat party called Soccer is Life. Exciting fundraisers continue, where we'll have mid-income fundraisers such as car wash, bake sales, and t-shirt sales. We will also have our blue plate fundraisers, where each member will be able to prepare a plate, and it will be similar to Lucky Dip. It has to be in a blue plate, which will push the brand JCI. We'll get a specific location in the city. However, let me explain the blue plate, how it works. So you may decide not to, it might not be a food, it might be a dish. You might decide in that blue plate, I want to put something, toys. I want to put a game, deck of cards. I want to put cash. I want to put a smartphone. And we wrap these up with blue bows, and then we put them on the side of the road. Getting persons will obviously announce those, and then persons can come in, bet $1, $2, $5, and we can give those away. Okay, so being elected your president, of course, is going to be a huge responsibility for me, and definitely it will entail every one of you to ensure that these plans become a reality.
Or any family that JCI is going to be reestablished again, you know, we reduce what cases and you know, it's like it's a new start, and it's been good. Look at it as a fresh start. Do you have any fears when about to get elected as president?
Definitely, Abigail, definitely.
Yeah.
There are some, you know, there's a saying that goes, there's a fear of the unknown. So this is my first social group that I will be going into, and to jump right into president is a huge responsibility. I mean, I have been the chairman for the past few months, and there are times that I just felt like, that's it. So I know that I don't know exactly what to expect, but I intend to give it my all moving forward, and with your help, I know that I can do it.
As president, you've basically been looking over every member of the organization. Now, you spoke of our members. Now, some of us here are not as vocal, let's say, or not public speakers, how do you plan on uplifting these people so that they won't feel out of place and
Okay, great, Kelly. And I must say that you've been one of the quiet ones in JCI. Knowing the person that I am, generally, I tend to reach to everybody on any level. And if I see that you're falling aside or I haven't seen you at meetings, I'm sure some of you can attest. I would say, why aren't you here? What is going on? What's happening? What would you like? So it will be my responsibility to reach out to you and to figure out exactly what's going on and try to assist you in the best way possible that I can.
And so for the younger persons and the college students, but I'm not heard or maybe I missed like activities for like preschoolers. What do you plan to do for the smaller children in our community, in our society?
My Life Foundation, because we're doing the back to school, so back to school effort and back to school drive. So that could fall directly under our Touch My Life Foundation and give maybe assist a specific preschool or work closely with the preschool.
I think the sponsors with us, JCI, that relationship that they have, what are you planning to do?
Okay, so as Jim said, it's going to be an entirely rebranding approach. Every sponsor right now is very essential and we can't leave everyone out. But I think with going forward to the media and pushing that this is a new brand, it's fresh, it's exciting, vibrant set of young persons, then we can go back to them and tell them, hey, this was what has happened in the past, this is us now, and this is us willing to move forward. And here's what we're bringing to the table, and here's how we can benefit your business and how you can help us.
So, I've only known Calvin for a short period that I've been a part of this group, and she is a very exceptional human being, a very, very friendly, very hardworking woman. I don't know how she does it. I thought of points that I don't think I can do it. I do have one question. You mentioned a way that you can retain members in the group as well as encourage new membership. I'm not sure if you mentioned, but do you have any plans or ideas as to how you're going to make Dominica be known as
We'll get to touch it. Of course, we have to, at our last meeting, we definitely spoke about our social media pages. We have to start those again, from Instagram to Facebook to Twitter to every possible social media site you could think about. We're going to start doing that again. And of course, with an executive that is hardworking, reliable, definitely we can take that forward. And of course, again, with PR, being on the radio, being on the television, doing a whole rebrand approach is the best way.
In the presentation, she touched on it. However, I would just like to say, over the past four months, she has proven herself to be a very effective leader and a people's person because she would reach out to persons and I had a personal experience with her. So I would just like to say that when elected, just continue to work and don't be deterred by any roadblocks.
So listen, bye-bye. Congratulating Carter for putting herself forward in the election for president for the short space of time that we've been together as JC's prospective members. The question I have is in relation to the part of the creed that says service to humanity. We know that there are a lot of individuals outside, out of JCs, in the society that are, I wouldn't like to say delinquent, but I'll go as far as saying that, delinquent. What plans do you have, or do you have any plans to deal with individuals like that who are interested in joining JCs? That's one. And number two, I'm not sure if I heard anything in relation to the elderly. As President, or are there any plans that you have in relation to dealing with elderly?
We don't have, well, I don't have any immediate plans to deal with this. However, I think this is something that we can discuss as a body, and of course we can take a decision on it and we can take it forward. If you think that's a very good idea, of course, remember that the membership always has the majority say in everything, and that's a decision that we can take as a body together. Yeah. And in terms of the elderly, all of these can fall under our extraordinary projects. We just need to figure out ways and means in which, how we're going to take it, how we're going to handle it, how we're going to do it, but all these can fall under our extraordinary projects, campaign to touch my life, and so forth.
In the past, JCI West Indies hosted in excess of 500-600 individuals, and now collectively as a unit we're probably approaching 150, and I know that respectively across local organizations that membership retention is something that we seriously need to work on. So I'm encouraging you as much as possible to put initiatives that would build members. I want to admonish you as well to ensure that training is critical, because JCI, we're an organization that provides training. And when I listened to the member who assumed to be very shy but got up and asked a question, that's very impressive. And so I want to encourage you to perhaps get someone who is an expert at public speaking, and you can bring them in, because even in JCI West Indies, they'll probably have in-house debate competitions. I mean, these things that would foster camaraderie, and I wish you all the best. It's really not an easy task. Do not allow anyone to stop your dreams, and always remember it's not about you, it's about the organization. So whenever you're cheering meetings, just forget Calvia and remember G.
Becomes official this evening, I would advise that the entire body of the church and you start off your youth spiritually, irrespective of but whatever means and whatever as a collective body, because I believe that really was one of the issues that we had in the past. These are ways in which you can foster, so there are a lot of masses all over.
The General Assembly gathered here today, the 17th of September, at 17 minutes after 4. Those of you who stand with Calvin Timothy to be your president, can you demonstrate by standing? Mr. Chairman of Elections.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. To duly declare none other than Calvio Timothy, JCI Dominica 2016 President-elect.
Thank you very much for the organization and for the new president. The task begins anew. The journey is going to be tough, because now you have so many people to please, beginning with yourself. I know just the thought that goes through you right now, it's a tough one, as emotions weigh from either side, and you decide, can I? You question yourself and say, should I have? Leadership is not an easy thing. And when you have support like this, you can only ask God to use you as an instrument for better. I hope, I have every confidence in you that you will do what is necessary. You will seek the guidance and the support of your executive and others to lead this organization. Do us proud. At this moment, General Assembly invites you to
Wow. Fellow JCs, being your elected local president today is both an honor and a responsibility. I represent you, my fellow members, and the interests of the organization in every decision. I must understand your motivations and needs and in turn earn your respect. But the journey begins now. This second, this minute, at this time. The work will be tough, but with your help, I know we can do this. We are on the right road and we are ready to take JCI Dominica forward. Many may think today that we can relax, but in fact, our job starts right now. You have chosen to elect a team who will take you forward through this first year for the rebirth of JCI Dominica. Remember, during our campaign, the tagline remained "Stronger Together," and that's what it will be throughout the upcoming JCI year. We as the new executive know that we cannot do it alone. We cannot implement these plans and goals if we do not have your support. Every single one of you JCI members are very important. And not just important, but you are extremely essential. You are a gem to the JCI family, not only in Dominica, but across the region and by extension, the world. We are now JCs. After the long, tireless nights, disagreements, motivational words of encouragement, we are finally here. And I know tonight that each of you will be shining like the true gem that you are. Today I am proud not only to be elected your president, but also to have an amazing executive who understands what it takes to achieve in order to take JCI Dominica to the next level. We are ready to serve you, to listen to your comments, your suggestions and concerns. You have voted us and we are ready to show you that we are the answer. We will not let you down. We will try our best to fulfill as many requests from you. However, we ask for your full cooperation on our planned activities like fundraisers and project execution. Tonight, you will receive full in-depth details on all the plans which I submitted in my manifesto, which we will have set out for the JCI year. I personally want to thank every one of you who motivated me during this campaign. As much as you may think it was easy, the road was tough. But I thank God that He granted me the strength that I needed to accomplish this day and over the past 4 months. The past 4 months was not just about me, but I learned a lot from many of you. It was all new to me, but I quickly grabbed onto the opportunity to be better. So I want to thank all those of you who placed your confidence in me today as being your prospective members chairman and now JCI Dominica president. Thank you, and again, thank you. In light of this, to show my gratitude, I have organized a pool party just to say thanks to every one of you who made this election a success for me and also to my team task. The pool party is scheduled for Sunday, September 25th, 2016 at 12 noon at Czech Hall. I invite every one of you to come. Let's have fun, eat, relax, and let's enjoy and celebrate JCI Dominica. May the good Lord continue to guide us through this upcoming year. God bless you and God bless JCI Dominica.